Good afternoon, everybody. Quiet night in the NHL is the exact same in the NBA on Monday night, with just a few games on the sched. Now, we're going to go to our picks right now. The first game up is the 4-17 New Orleans Pelicans against the 10-11 Atlanta Hawks. Now, what can you say about how bad the New Orleans Pelicans are? Yes, they've had a ton of injuries. We appreciate that. But the fact of the matter is they're not playing that well even when they're healthy. This is a team that's lost 8 in a row, 9 of 10. They've lost 10 of their last 13 games against the Hawks. New Orleans embarrassed themselves at Madison Square Garden on Sunday night against the Knicks. That was an absolutely dreadful performance. We're wondering if Coach Green has completely lost his team. Same can't be said for the Atlanta Hawks. They come into this game on just a game under 500 on the season. A win, which we think they're going to get, would get them to 500. They are 500 at home, 5-5, but they've won 3 straight, 2 of which came against the Cleveland Cavaliers back-to-back, home and away. This team can go into Boston and beat the Celtics. They can go and beat Cleveland and beat the Cavs. You never know what team is going to show up. Lately, we like the team that's showing up. We like what they've done against the Pelicans of late. We're going to go with the Atlanta Hawks minus 10 points and the over 228 points scored in this game. We appreciate the New Orleans Pelicans are the lowest scoring team in the NBA. And they have only the Washington Wizards have a worse point differential, but we think they're going to be able to score against the Hawks because the Hawks defense, even though it's getting a little bit better, still isn't very good. But the Hawks, man, they can score. So that's our pick for that game. This one surprised us. From the United Center in Chicago, the 9-12 Brooklyn Nets face off against the 8-13 Chicago Bulls. The fact is Chicago is a 7.5 point favorite in this game. We're not too sure why. They're just 2-7 when playing at home this year, so not very good. They have struggled against the Nets lately. The Nets beat them in the previous game this year, their only matchup this year. They've now won 5 of their last 6 games against the Bulls. The Bulls are not playing very good basketball. They can score. They cannot defend to save their life. They've lost 2 in a row. Now, the Brooklyn Nets have also lost 2 in a row, but they're 4-3 in their last 7. They're 5-7 on the road. We do like the way Coach Fernandez has this team playing overall. Again, they've hit a bit of a speed bump of late in the last 2 games. It hasn't been that good. We don't see why they won't at least hang around with the Chicago Bulls. Maybe an outright win. I'm not too sure. But the fact is, we're definitely recommending them plus 7.5 points over the Bulls. The other one, which is a bit of a surprise to us, the LA Lakers, 7.5 point dog in Minnesota to play the Timberwolves. The Lakers are 12-8 on the season. Minnesota is 9-10. So right there, we're not exactly sure why. The Lakers beat the Timberwolves in their only contest this year. They've won 2 of 3 against Minnesota. Not too sure. Again, we think LA is a better team. We're not sure how Coach Finch's team is playing since the Towns trade. We're not liking it. Coach Redick's team, we'll see what happens. They're over 500. The fact is we're not saying the Lakers win outright like the Brooklyn Nets, but we're definitely going to take them with the points. But don't be surprised if the Lakers can win this game outright. We appreciate they almost lost last night in Utah against a worse Jazz team in Salt Lake City, but we're going to take them plus 7.5 in Minnesota on Monday night against the Timberwolves.
If you like gambling content, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll be here with daily videos for you. Good luck, and may the odds always be in your favor.